Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a quick look at this Ewoking Dead pin I made back in 2015. Before we take a better look at the pin, I wanted to show you my inspiration for the pin, which is this t-shirt I received in Loot Crate back in 2013. So it's about 6 years old now, so it's starting to show its wear. But ever since I got this shirt, I thought it would be really fun to make an Ewoking Dead figurine. So in 2015, so it took me 2 years before I actually spent the time to do it. I made this Ewoking Dead figurine, and I was really happy with how it turned out. But when The Force Awakens was coming out, I wanted to have something I could wear that was Star Wars related, and it came out in the winter, which was unlike the other Star Wars movies that came out in the summer. So I thought if I made a pin to go on my coat, it's kind of represent Star Wars, but not stand out too much. I didn't want a big necklace to hang over my coat or something like that, so I thought a pin would be perfect. So I decided to make this little Ewoking Dead pin. So the reason I wanted to share this guy with you now is I just had my 31 days of Halloween, and I made a couple of pins during that time period, during those videos. I made that zombie pin and a ghost pin. And I had a lot of fun making those, and it had been a while since I made any pins. So now I want to make some more pins, but before I get started on those, I wanted to share with you one of the pins I had made in the past. So like I said, I made this back in 2015, and it's just a standard pin back like I did with those. I super glued it on with that Loctite super glue gel, and you can see it's still on there. It's been 4 years and it's not coming off. It does kind of frost the clay a little bit in there, but with it being on the back, doesn't affect it at all. Take a close look here. So I just wanted to make, a zombie-looking Ewok. I gave him some blood coming out of his mouth, some droplets on his little hood there, and I did gloss those, and I glossed his eyes, so you can see the difference between that and his fur and his hood. Now I did texture his hood. And I also, did a lot of detail in sculpting his fur. And actually what I did with this guy is I sculpted the face first, and I baked that, and then I sculpted the hood over it after it was baked. And the benefit of that is you don't have to worry about distorting your previous, what you've already worked on. And it worked out really well because you can see here when I put the hood on, it didn't look right. So I was actually able to peel it away and separate it and kind of pull it up a little bit so it looked more layered and looked more natural. So I wouldn't have been able to do that as easily if I hadn't baked this piece first. And what I would advise if you want to do pins or something like that where you're going to have a couple baking sessions is to do a whole bunch and do that first baking session and then go in and finish them all and then do the second baking session. A lot of pins, because they are flat on the back, you can, get away with one baking session. You don't have like something that has an arm reaching out or something like that you want to make sure that's baked before, you add to it. But it's still nice to kind of, save your progress. As a nerdy crafter says, it kind of helps. So you don't have to worry about, or less likely messing up what you've already done. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I don't normally do quick look videos on Monday, but I'm in the process of making a couple other videos and I didn't quite have them done. So I thought it would be fun to do a quick look of this little Ewoking Dead pin, especially since I want to make some more pins. In fact, with the Rise of Skywalker coming out next month, I might make some more Star Wars pins. So if there's a certain Star Wars character you think I should make as a pin, please leave it in the comments down below. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and remember, never stop creating. Bye.